What if I told you that World War II didn't end in 1945 for everyone? One man stayed hidden in the jungle for nearly 30 years, refusing to believe the war had ended. He hunted, he fought, he survived, all alone. This isn't a movie. This is the real story of Hiroo Onoda, the Japanese soldier who kept fighting until 1974. Hiroo Onoda was born in 1922 in Japan. Like many young men of his generation, he was drawn into the fire of war. In 1944, during the final years of World War II, Onoda was trained in intelligence and guerrilla warfare and sent to the Philippine island of Lubang. His mission? To slow down the Allied advance. And his orders were clear. Never surrender. Never take your own life. Hold your position at any cost. In 1944, Onoda was sent to the Philippines. It was there that he would spend nearly 3 decades in isolation. A mission that would blur the lines between loyalty and madness. As Onoda entered the jungle, he was filled with determination, unaware of the years of hardship that lay ahead. Alone, with nothing but his training and mission. August 1945, Japan surrenders. The war is over. But deep in the jungle, Onoda and a small group of soldiers don't believe it. They think it's enemy propaganda. Leaflets are dropped, loudspeakers are used, even letters from family are sent. But Onoda thinks it's all fake. Leaflets fall from the sky offering proof of peace, but Onoda refuses to believe it. To him, these were nothing but enemy lies. Onoda, though surrounded by evidence that the war is over, clings to his duty. His orders are clear: never surrender. The jungle became his battlefield. For decades, Onoda continued to fight, surviving off the land, battling not only the enemy but the elements. His companions, one by one, fell. First, Akatsu surrendered in 1950, then Shimada was killed. By 1972, Onoda was alone. Years passed, and Onoda continued to live like a ghost in the jungle, his face aging as he kept his mission alive in his heart. Rumors of a Japanese soldier hiding in the jungle spread, and expeditions were launched to find him. For years, the world searched for Onoda, but the jungle hid him as if he were a part of it. Then, in 1974, Norio Suzuki, a Japanese college dropout, set out to find a panda, the abominable snowman, and Hiroo Onoda. To everyone's surprise, he found him. Onoda, ever loyal, refuses to surrender unless given official orders. He will not abandon his duty. After 29 years, Hiroo Onoda finally left the jungle. The world was waiting for him. He stepped onto Japanese soil as both a hero and a man out of time. Onoda, now a relic of the past, struggles to adapt to a world that had moved on without him. He tried to fit in, but the modern world seemed alien to him. He struggled with his new life and the overwhelming changes. Though Onoda returned as a hero, his 29 years in the jungle made him feel like a man out of place, a symbol of an era that was gone. Onoda's legacy is debated. Some see him as a symbol of duty, while others see him as a tragic figure lost in time. Onoda spent nearly 3 decades fighting a war that had long ended. His story raises difficult questions about duty, loyalty, and obsession. In his later years, Onoda found peace teaching survival skills. The jungle was no longer a battlefield, but a place for reflection. Finally, Onoda was able to lay down his sword, ending a war that had defined his life for 29 years. What does it mean to be loyal? To serve a cause, even when the world around you moves on. Onoda's story is a haunting reminder of how history can cling to us long after it's past. Hiroo Onoda's story will never be forgotten. It's a tale of survival, loyalty, and the struggle between duty and reality. If this story moved you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of forgotten history and untold human endurance.